Sounds good.
All right. So, sounds like the internet is better.
Yeah, we messed with the DNS settings, and while that shouldn't have done anything at all, it seemed to have done quite a bit.
All right. Perfect.
So
Perfect.
we shall see.
All right.
But it
Good.
has been better, yeah, for sure.
Good. Good. All right. Our first twos. Cool. Let's do it. I will toss you an invite.
More looking for the game plan as we talked about last time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you win the tournament a couple weeks ago
I
in
did.
Seattle?
I did.
Yeah, I thought I saw you won. Did Shadow participate in the tournament?
No, he was just the final boss.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. He would have probably beaten a lot of people.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Seattle was pretty free to lose, and other stuff, but we're working on it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go. I had other obligations.
Mm-hmm.
You know if Taurus is there? Did you see him?
I think he was there, but I didn't see him.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Round one. Fight.
Nope.
Hmm.
Oops.
Okay. Definitely a little more crowded than I want it to be.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too.
Oops.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh, all right.
Oh shit.
KO.
Yeah, I definitely feel still feeling some stutters on my end.
Really fucking bad. Yeah. I wasn't
Yeah.
like this yesterday.
Do you still have do you have any VODs by chance or the ability to play local and like screen share? Like what kind of other options do we have?
Yeah,
I,
give me a minute. See if Alex is
yeah, because
he's
I don't mind playing, but I think it would be less helpful to you.
yeah, for sure. And I mean, you can get a rough estimate of my skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna be frustrating. I'll be right back. Yeah, I have VR that got off our online. So for we streaming, you need to watch it. You don't want to go. Then we'll be here in a second. Or a minute, whatever.
Cool. Yeah, and then if not, if for whatever reason that doesn't work, then we can try to do VOD review in the future, I think. That sucks that it's not working.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
Hmm.
Come to expect this at this point, but you know, you pay good money for good internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you know Monsterosa, right?
I know of them, yeah.
Yeah.
What we can do is set up the Discord screen share.
Yeah. Okay. How does that look?
That looks good.
Practice.
I wonder if the settings got reversed. Yeah.
Yeah. Just periodically fuck around with them.
Turn the fucking music on, you weirdo.
Maybe I'm watching something else over there. But yeah. Oh, I have to check that. Yeah. Recovering or in the process of having, did I not? Of having cold, so. I was like shocked that oh,
Oh, is that mid?
yeah, it's a minute and it's a power push.
That was
Or
hot.
it's a high, I don't know. Depth the shit out of that. Alright, whatever. Fine, I suck.
Yeah, it's a safe high.
What that?
The power crush is a safe high.
Yeah.
Gyms?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to duck it, but I couldn't tell if I
Well,
got
you-
hit by it.
You got hit by it because it absorbed enough frames, right? Oops, that was a fucking mistake. I fucking hit 1+2 like a door. -6.
Whoa.
I don't know why I can't fucking do that. Like the whole point is to get you to do something. I'm like holding back, and my character's like, he's straightforward. Nice, sidestep.
What the fuck?
I corrected it.
You you corrected it.
Yeah, I did. I fucking did it. I'm getting my ass beaten out while I'm talking about how I. Down for one has godlike range.
Yeah,
That should not happen.
That might have been good.
Yeah, the buff on Heihachi down for one's nasty.
Forward 2 from Jin. It eats up so much shit. Ow. Okay, I was considered crouching.
Crouching on whiff, yeah.
Nice. I'm back.
Oh my god. Fuck over there, dude.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Ooh, nice. Nice. I stood back up, but I sucked. So I didn't actually stand right.
you gotta hit it like you mean it.
I know, right? Hit that back. Like
You gotta, yeah.
slide back in there. Oh.
My leg!
Fucking game. I should really just do the 4-4 there, or the back 2-1. Oh, nice.
Oh my god. Oh, my leg. Oh my god. Fuck you, I'll do it again.
I knew you were going to. I was trying. I was like, fuck, the back 4. Hopefully this 4-4-2 will get him still. No.
We'll do it. Okay.
Man.
Ooh.
That sequence is terrible.
Couldn't
It's
reach
god
into
awful.
it. Reached into it.
Well, the idea I had was like to sidestep of whatever move, and counter hit whatever move, but it ended up like essentially I was just holding forward and getting in with counter hit, but not. Oh. Oops. Why did that? Oh, I just. I don't. Yeah. Dude, he backdashes at the end of his jab, man. That's fucking insane. Oh.
Nice.
I'm
Oh.
learning. Not much.
All right, so Ark, I have 2 challenges for you. It's block more and whiff less. And I'm not saying that's me. I'm saying that to see how how your gameplay responds to that.
Get hit by shit, man.
I should stop. Yeah.
'Cause-
I have the chronic problem with sidestepping more than I should.
right,
But
because
yeah, block more and
Heihachi's getting damage on you right now, all from counter hits and from whiff punish. So see what happens if you don't whiff and block more. That works.
Okay.
The fuck am I supposed to do? Make them up?
That was the actual part.
Whoa.
There you go. Before the whiff, like you weren't really taking any damage. That was good.
What the fuck? Character? Also, I totally was holding. Plus 10.
That shit's plus 10 sometimes, yeah. My
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, Nick.
Mm.
Dude,
That's not bad.
fucking everything tracks perfectly. No, it's fucking horseshit. You know it is.
That's the character. You gotta block.
What that?
That's the character. You gotta block. Like not a movement angle. That was much better. A lot of the health leads were not as like colossal as this one.
Oh,
Hmm. Yeah, you got 60 full seconds. You don't have to engage on every interaction. Okay.
oh, nice. Very nice.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yes. Look at that.
I've seen that hit some bootlegged shit before. I'm surprised that
Yeah.
visual sidestep beat it.
Beat it, yeah. Well, sidewalk. But yeah, the same fucking difference in this instance. Oh, fuck you! I fucking held down back! God damn it!
I believe
Oh. Whatever.
Whoa. Oh wow.
I totally should have watched it for that.
Just came in with a fucking mid like that, bro.
I'm so fucking slow on that.
Hmm.
Right. What? That's a 2, isn't it?
It's a one only.
Oh,
A lot better. Let's play another first to two, and then we'll check out the replays.
okay.
Do you guys normally play Jin Heihachi against each other?
Yeah.
For the most part.
Okay.
I also play Dragonoff, and he'll play some other random bullshit.
Oh, like fucking Don Ryu's top tier.
Not legit. It's like it's better than you.
Oh,
In fact, I walked it after -9. But yeah, this is the best
Okay.
we played so far.
Yeah.
Because Dragonoff versus Heihachi is a fucking terrible matchup. This is also not a good matchup for Jin, but at least it's better than that. Ah! I hate myself.
yeah, you gotta do more forward.
4.2 should hit that, but it's difficult. Is that one just a 2?
That's two only. Yeah.
God damn it, dude. I suck at breaking. It's nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that was better.
Why didn't that fucking hit you?
I'm out.
There we go.
Why is that not coming out? That's annoying. It's offline too. It's just me.
Is that 1-0? Or is that 2?
Yeah.
I don't know.
1-0? Okay.
Yeah.
Crushes my jab.
What?
Yeah.
You were negative whatever.
I was negative
Everything I
5.
did there was frame tight. Fuck you and your
No, it's a.
jab crush.
Ah! I think a jab would trade there. Oh, fuck. Dome.
Oh, nice. Good shit. That shouldn't work. Or I should be doing it stuff.
Mm.
What? Okay.
Ah, fuck you.
That's a good
Yeah,
demon
fuck
fall.
you. You knew I was gonna do it
You did
again.
4-4-2
Yeah.
again, man.
Mhm.
Because I'm pressing it should work. What the fuck, dude? That's so weird. Ah, I hate myself so much.
Unblockable, man. Oh,
Okay. Oh.
What? I fucking dashboard him back. Oh, fuck.
heard you.
Yeah. You fucking piece of shit. How?
Nice. Whip.
Why did that fucking reach? Oh well. I should fucking there it went. Why didn't you fucking go forward? Whoa. Ah, I hate myself so much, dude. I'm so bad at this fucking game.
I think you got unrealistic expectations.
No, dude.
About blocking one down back two.
No, I don't. Oh my god, I suck at this so much.
All right. GG's. GG's. Okay. So thank you for your time, Monstroso. What we're gonna do
Do
is
you
I
want
wanna.
me to not watch the replays feed? Because I'm kind of curious.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wanna watch through the replays with Jin's inputs from the beginning, from the like first game.
Where do we go over that? Gallery?
My replays and tips.
Oh no.
Oh,
You get-
I didn't know
Yeah,
either.
so scroll all the way down to the first Jin game. Cool. We might not have all of them. Play right side. Play back right side. Okay, cool. And then what I want you to do, so I already wrote it down, but I didn't write down everything. I want you to tell me where you're taking damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna write those down, and then after the game is over, we're gonna like discuss the situations where you took damage. So it might take
You
like
want me
two
to
watches.
contextualize my thoughts of when I was taking damage?
No, I just want you to write down what the damage came from, and then we'll talk about the situation after. So like I wanna
Oh,
catalog.
real quick.
Yeah,
You
turn
wanna,
on
like,
command
literally
history.
Write it down.
Turn on
we
your
have
command
to do
history,
this
and then
now?
yeah, we'll write it down. It can be
Oh, yeah.
it can be in the DM or on paper or whatever.
He's got to grab some paper. We don't have like a note.
Yeah, that's fine. Can you turn on the command history also?
Yes. So how you been, Fee? How you liking? Was it Albuquerque or some shit you're in?
Yeah, it's chill. It's far from home, so.
Hold up a minute.
you can turn on the frame info
Oh,
also.
command history, right?
Yeah, turn on command history. Turn on the frame info. Detail, yeah, for both, and then turn off pause during recommendations. So right above reset.
Pause during
Yeah,
recommendation.
turn it to do not pause. Yeah, okay, cool.
Cool.
Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
Oh my god, dude.
How could you? Mashing.
All right. So let's back it up, and we're gonna write down when you take damage, and we'll catalog that.
You just got hit by a 1-2.
Counter one back to.
Well, it was it comboed, so
So circle, or just like circle out of this and then
Yeah, so
restart.
How do you restart?
There we go. That was
Just
good.
hit-
That was good. It's back and forward on the D-pad.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
you just got
oh wait,
that.
pause real quick. Sorry.
So,
Player
we're back to
attack
counter.
player attack info on. So under health gauge. There we go. Yeah. And then same with CPU.
What back to is what 20.
on a CPU.
There we
now?
go. That's perfect. Okay, so restart again. Yeah, keep rewind.
Hit the wrong. I don't know why I did a random 4 2+4 there. I had.
You did a down
four.
forward one and that counter hit. That's why it was a combo. Okay, jab, no big deal. Forward 4 whiff. So that's a whiff punish opportunity, but it's a bit quick.
Yeah.
So then we whiff a down forward 2. He gets a whiff punish.
Use
Oh,
a
you-
1-1-2 or whatever.
Or are you just writing it down?
Oh,
Yeah.
you got hit by down 4-1-2.
It's less important that you remember the exact moves the whole time. I'm just trying to point out we'll see a pattern over these 7 games. So you don't have to pause it necessarily. We'll just keep going through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that 3+4. I meant to do
Down.
down
Okay, so
3+4.
forward 4 catches a duck and then he gets the combo. Okay, good block. Okay, then we whiff and then down back 2 hits and then down 4 and then down forward 1. Okay. So far it was a counter hit off of our down forward 1.
Why don't you fucking go back anymore?
Oh, you hit triangle or 2 and then you hit round 1. Yeah. So it lets you only do it within the round and then it lets to load again.
Okay, you whiffed the down forward 4, and I think I whiff punished you with down back 2. I think you were just out of range. I backdashed out of range.
Yeah. There we
Yeah,
go.
I meant to do crouch dash forward.
You meant to do. You were trying to crouch dash for me.
That's not a bad hell sweep. All right, so 2-1 whiffs here. Okay, so we're looking at how Jin takes damage. So it's all right. So down back 2, forward 4. Okay, so it caught the backdash. It looks like. All right, random can, and then throw.
My hand runs atrocious.
Okay, so small whiff there. Down back 2. Okay, good block there. Okay, so we need to grind out the Zen cancel also.
Yeah, sometimes I hit it like too early and I don't get the actual cancel. I had the down 4 too early.
There we go. Good punish.
Oh hey, yeah.
Sorry.
That's the first recommendation in 3 rounds. The first punishable move I've done.
Yeah, so that's why I gave the advice I did. Is like we'll see a pattern where a lot of the damage is just coming off you getting counter hit and you getting whip punished. So if you remove those, you get more chances to play the game. But when that's the main way you're dying, you're not getting opportunities to land damage because you're just donating him HP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4-3, and then we do down back 4 after. How did that 1-1-2 hit? Back up.
It hit because I did a 15 frame move. And
Back up again. Back up again. Back up to right after the stature kick. There we go. Okay, so you did a down back 4 into forward 4. Okay, so he just challenged. That's fine.
Yeah, he's just challenged.
So that's data for you that like he is showing activity on your advantage. One thing I found when I was in Seattle a lot is a lot of players in that community are really obsessed with playing frame tight and respect of that. So it was really easy for me to beat a lot of people by just disrespecting frames. So my recommendation is you use the frames to show, like the frames are the basis, but there is no obligation for the other person to follow those rules. So the way it works is you play the frames, and if you play it properly, like if they're disrespecting your frames, you just play frame tight. If they're not disrespecting your frames, then you play as if like the mental pressure exists. But a lot of people I played in Seattle would assume that I would just respect it, and it was really easy to kill them for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Alex and I play a lot, so he's used to. You do that almost every time when you down back 4.
I mean, I switch it up. You know, I'm not trying to be predictable.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Resume.
down back 4 is a great fucking sequence. But
Resume. Just
Also-
because we got to see a lot of interactions. So. Okay. So down forward 1 got. Rewind. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So
you did wall standing. You did crushes 4, wall standing 4.
So
and
1,
I
1,
did
2
down
hits.
1, but I was slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you could have only been like 1 frame slow because that was -3 to a 10 frame.
Is it -3? I thought it was -6.
4.
Okay. Because yeah, I was under the impression it was -6.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have done.
Okay. So go to the next game.
Uh,
So a lot of damage we're taking is on like retaliation getting stuffed or straight up whiffs and neutral. So go to the there we go. Right side. Cool.
cancel.
Okay, so magic 4 whiffs. Good dash electric to avoid whiffing. Okay, so he's scouting your forward 4 and doing a sidestep right at those timings, right? So that's information because that tells you can either delay it again, do a dash electric to track it, or do nothing and let him sidestep and don't whiff. There are a few other options too, but you that basically tells you like, okay, so he's actively looking for that. So you clip him there, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I let me pause it. I
Yeah.
made the adjustment so he hit me with the.
Yeah. So you also your backdash is getting clipped a lot by mids. That's something
Yeah.
you can practice in practice mode. I'll give you a drill for that also.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, keep going. Keep going if you can. Okay, cool. Okay, so slash kick blocked, and then you hold down. So there's not.
I tried to sidestep, but I
Yeah.
got
So rewind. To the slash kick. So he's +10, right? There's like nothing you can sidestep there.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
you need to, when you input a sidestep, yes, there's the element of getting off the wall, but you also need to know what moves are threatening you when you try to sidestep, right?
Okay.
So sidestepping is pointless if you don't know the move you're doing. The best way to frame it is like people describe it to me as like a third strike parry. Some OGs would like say like sidestepping in this game is like parrying in third strike. You're like holding forward, which is letting go of your block because you have a read on the timing of the move that's coming out. And in this
Yeah.
game, the extra detail is you know what move is coming out. But if Heihachi is doing running 3, if you're trying to sidestep almost anything, it'll just track you because down forward 1 is 13 frames, so you can't get the sidestep off in 3 frames. The forward 3, as you saw, track the way you try to step. It's usually just not going to work. If you want a guideline, around +5, jabs become unsteppable. But
Yeah.
I like to look at almost every situation individually because this game is so weird. So in general, you need to know exactly what you're trying to sidestep and use that as your guideline.
Yeah, I was specifically sidestepping 4-3 and forward 4, which
Yeah.
are the 2 moves he does at 18
Yeah.
frames.
And so
there.
after
But
slash kick, that just won't work.
Okay.
I don't know. It might.
Yeah, I don't actually think that's true, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to take that.
I mean, okay, so yes, it can work, but you're making a statistically poor decision. So like when I say you can step
That
the
is
forward
true.
3, you saw like it like splattered the wall, right? So you get the chance to step a forward 3, which is good, but you open yourself up to things like down forward 1, back 4.
1-1-2 wall splat.
Yeah. So you're open up to just dying, and
Yeah.
yes, you get a potential read that can end. I'm opening practice mode here on my end, so you get the potential to end the game on that, but you open yourself up to so many situations that just end the game and end the round, right? So the-
Important for sure.
yeah, let me.
Back
Sure.
4 frame trap at +8. You know. So
Yeah.
back 4
Get
would
ready
also
for the
be
next
60.
battle.
How do I go to?
And yeah, I think we'd have to stop streaming to watch your stream.
Did you have to stop streaming our stream to stream yourself?
Hold on, I was labbing the interaction. Okay, yeah. So you stepped the correct direction, but again, the situation was kind of you like really tight for that. And if you're going to walk it that direction, the execution has to be like super precise, right? So another practice
Yeah.
mode thing. But anyways, let's keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
So with
How did that hit?
one,
Back up.
I'm sorry, let's go back.
It was a
Oh,
hit
get up
him-
three. Get up three.
It was a
Yeah.
punish, yeah.
Yeah. So you did electric and then backdash and then he backdash, so the forward four whiff. And that's not atrocious, but yeah. So it's like once that happens the first few times, it becomes like aware like, oh, okay, he is generally surrendering activity to try to get me to whiff. So I can either spend time forward dashing, which is fine if he's not swinging, right? Because he's just waiting for me to whiff. Or I can just elect to not hit a button and see what it takes for him to start pressing again.
Yeah.
That was a good. There you go. So whiff down back 4. That was a good whiff punish. So yeah, in general, our attacks are coming out. Go ahead, go to the next one. Our attacks are coming out at spacings where Monstroso is choosing to backdash, right? So, oh, you have to hit right.
Yeah.
That's fine. Monstroso is choosing to backdash at those spacings. So in anticipation of that, we have to do extra forward dashes to chase. And then that opens us potentially to his keep out, right? So you have to make the read in the moment that like, oh, he's continuing to back up, like he's not going to hit me. And sometimes it might just be a matter of dash blocking doing nothing. So these are Monstroso's inputs, so we should switch it. Return to
Okay.
battle log. Yeah. And then play from right side. So yeah, right now more than like a concrete game plan, I would say the priority is kind of recognizing where you're taking damage from and then making adjustments to prevent that, right? So okay, so forward 2, back, and then back 2-1. We got counter hit after that. So again, against Heihachi, if you default to blocking and can react to down back 2, he doesn't have a lot of ways to get a lot of damage on you. So there's not a lot of incentive to play situations on block like that where you open yourself up to counter hit.
Yeah.
Right? Because
For sure.
that gives him damage that he would otherwise have to work to earn. By either committing to sidestep. Okay, yeah. So I see you're trying to walk it again. It's just execution. Okay, so you did a walk right into
Yeah,
2-1.
I did a, that was a. I even commented on that in the game. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So against Heihachi specifically, yeah, defaulting. So like strategically, if all of his damage is highs, mids, counter hits, and whiff punish, and he doesn't have strong mix-ups, you can play a defensive like, I'm going to stand block and make you attack into me over and over again until I understand the timing you want to come in on, right? But if you force your attacks into him, that's what he wants, because if you contest his control, he is given so many opportunities to just kill you, as you saw, right? Like these situations where you're dying are off of you trying to contest his control. But if you surrender it and let him try to mix you up with his really shitty mix-ups, then you find more opportunities to kill. Now, obviously, that's dependent on the down back 2 reaction, so we'll talk more about that at the end.
Yeah.
Because like this does nothing. This doesn't do anything. He gets a good low parry, but no damage. Right? You don't get hit by electric, so you're chilling. You look how like he got no damage in like 15 seconds until like he clipped the backdash. And you see how much damage he got so quickly from that. So like yeah, there's a the duck is like the scariest thing. There's like a clip of knee blocking against Heihachi for like 50 seconds or something.
I've
It's,
seen, yeah, it was,
yeah.
I think Neat was playing Heihachi and he was playing an Armor King and he had his back to the wall. And
Yeah.
it was to his left side.
Yeah.
And that Armor King just blocked for like 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Like that's just
was-
how. And like you saw, like there was no damage happening for like 50 seconds, right? But like every attack timing is a chance for Heihachi to die if you get the read. In this game, attacking consistently is really scary because of how strong counter hit and low parry are. So it's not necessary to win neutral with an attack every time when attacking in this game is really scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially because Jin has Magic 4, he has Electric, so like it's scary for an opponent to press into Jin over and over. Okay, so side roll beats our move. No big deal. Here we go. Defense. Good. That mini step is like not bad. We get counter hit out of 2-1. 2-1 against Heihachi is a struggle because his jab has so much range, right? So
Yeah.
I almost stay away from 2-1 and just default to like block movement. And then when he is like absolutely super close, then you can like go for it. But you have to have a strong read that he's not doing anything. So you're going to be, I think it's going to be like pretty left-hand matchup unless you're at this range where your Electric and forward 4 can outpace his moves. Good block. Yep, this is good patience. And then like, yeah, you see how like he's doing a lot of like multiple forward dash into his forward 4. Like if you observe that enough times, you can find a Magic 4 placement. And then it's scarier for him to do his offense, right? And then it buys you some windows of activity. Yeah, that was a decent jab with punish. You want to look for more situations like that. Rewind like twice. Like look at this situation here. You dash up, stature kick, and then he jabbed in retaliation when you backdashed, right? So
Yeah.
that was a good adaptation from instead doing stature kick forward 4 like last time. Now you can even make it better where you know he's responding, so you throw like Electric after, right? Or like you backdash Electric, you know. And then clipped in the sidewalk. Probably need a sidewalk block. It's like difficult to get around 1-1. That was where you said like the tracking was bullshit, and I was like, yeah, it is, but that's Heihachi, so you have to like you gotta hold that. What the character does.
For sure.
Yeah, and the Magic 4 there is really decent too if he's challenging every time. Stature kick Magic 4. Like I think your awareness of like playing situations on frames off your hit and your block are really good. Like I like how you did, yeah, like stature kick backdash and then stature kick Magic 4, right? Like these are like good adaptations to getting 1-1 over and over again after. What will help even more as you like build your awareness. Go ahead, play right side. What will help your awareness even more is not only that, but also paying more attention to how like the neutral is playing out, right? So in this case, you were losing so much HP to whiffs and things like that. And then I started saying like, hey, block more, don't whiff as much. Then when he's playing into you off those situations, you're finding more of these small poke punishes or small poke windows and like whiff punishes and things like that. So frame awareness is good. And then like continue to build that like based on like how they're playing, how they're finding their openings. And then that gives you more ways to close those up or exploit their openings. Like when I told you to whiff and I told you to whiff less and block more, and like you did a good job of that. Like I haven't seen like a big whiff. Your HP is pretty high, and you'll notice that in these poke interactions, like the going back and forth, you're like trading health back and forth. Your punish on wall standing 1 is a bit poor, so we got to work on that. And then there was a whiff.
Yeah, definitely. I want to say one sort of 1+2 or whatever.
Yep, and then good patience sidestep. I don't know the combo. I feel like there might have been a kill opportunity with Rage driving the wall, but
take you to the wall and then Rage on me there, maybe.
yeah. And then in this situation, yeah, like obviously down 4 is scary if it gets low parried. But again, the down back 2 is probably the only way he kills you. So that's just a kind of a practice thing. But it was an awkward situation.
Yeah,
anyways.
I'm hitting it. I'm just slow.
Yeah, it's like
I
you
just
can. You
suck.
can.
That's the bottom line.
It's gonna be like a practice thing to make it faster.
Yeah, I've at certain times in history I've been pretty good at it. Obviously here I'm trash at it, but
Oh,
yeah, I should have launched Punishy there.
Yeah. So at this point, this is where I asked, like, do you play against his Heihachi a lot? Because
Yeah, we do.
these issues that are popping up can be mitigated with practice, and it's easier to practice it more because you play against it more, right? So unlike like
Yeah.
Bear or like Yoshimitsu, where you don't see him enough, so it's kind of annoying to practice it.
What are you talking about, dude?
You say that, but this is Seattle. Those are like the
Yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
things.
I know James does, but like you know what I mean, right? Like if you were hopping on ranked or something, you probably wouldn't see him very much. So, but like
True, yeah.
because you play Monstroso, because you
That's
play
it.
Monstroso's Heihachi enough, it's like you want to spend the time in the lab to avoid these problems that you run into a lot,
Yeah.
right? Like they're frequent enough that it's like a good time investment. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
So you go for stature kick. He does keep out electric, so that's again a bit more info. Maybe like stature kick is kind of a read on their inactivity, right? Like they're gonna do nothing, so I can hit them low.
Yeah.
But he showed activity, so that means like things like forward 4 and electric are back online, right? Like if he is trying to keep me out with that, and I have initiative, I can hit him faster, or I can let him whiff. Both the things work. Go ahead, go to the next one.
I think this is the last one, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Because there was one where you like took around.
Oh yeah, you playing my.
Oh, you gotta play
took
by
a
the right
couple-
side.
You playing my.
Fucking Christ! I keep. Whatever. Sorry. I just forgot about that one. Yeah, and there's practice between recognized between those two. Yeah, they were both shocked. Like, what the fuck?
So these electrics are really good because if you were doing the stature kick and he did the electric, you would have counter hit him. So that's all fine. Electric.
I get this stupid combo out of my head. It's like super consistent. That's why I do it. It's only 3 games less, but still do the right combo.
Yeah, you didn't want to do better 2-1. That's interesting.
What? Oh, to punish.
You had a
4-4-2.
punish 4-4-2.
Yeah, because if you have 80 extra frames in your 4-4-2, it just doesn't hit. 4-4 is like better.
That was so strange.
Fuck Christ, have it again. See,
There we
I'm
go.
doing-
So that this is another big whiff. Rewind. About 2. Rewind about 3, I guess. Yeah. So this combo's going. Get up. He does 1-1, and then we retaliate with that. Okay, so now we know that if he does 1-1 and we retaliate, he can get a backdash with punish. So
yeah.
if we're
I also.
Go ahead.
You wanted to do a hell sweep.
Yeah, the notation is hell sweep, but it came out as a down forward 4.
Okay,
because of
gotcha.
whatever reason.
So there's more things we can work on.
Yeah, I'm not ever really doing down forward 4.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, for sure, when he does 1-1 backdash, like
Yeah.
he
So-
does a lot. He
Yeah,
plays
so
conservative.
that means is we have some execution practice we can throw in also.
Yeah, definitely.
You did the crouch dash right, so you must have just started to.
That's exactly what
soon.
he started to say.
Hit the button.
Started to recover the frame, so that previous move. And 8-4, 4-1 or forward of movement.
Yep, this blocking is fine.
Uh,
And then Jin's parry is very low commitment, so it's not a bad thing to.
Yeah, that's something I have. I have buttons set up specifically so I can do the parry well, and
Yeah.
I've started the implementation of practice. I'm a big advocate of don't use parry until you know exactly why, because it becomes a very easy crutch.
Yeah. Play back right side. But also, so yes, I agree. In addition, you should treat sidestepping like that. Minus,
Yeah.
it's not because it's a crutch,
Oh, I
but
know.
because it'll just
No.
get you hit for reasons that you don't need to get hit, and
You're right.
you can
yeah.
be refining your forward and back spacing, which is super super important.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
Just in principle, I don't want to do that.
yeah. I get
Like,
it. That's fine.
Yeah, I will. I should, and I will to improve. But
Yeah.
like,
It's an available
Right.
option that is, like in the Noctis matchup is really good for one. But
wait, what option?
like it warps some matchups. So like in the Noctis matchup, there are situations you can just avoid because Jin has his parry.
Yeah. Like Noxus is down forward 4-2, and then whatever follow up.
I wouldn't even parry that. I would duck that, but I would like you can parry the running 1+2, and that turns off like a big ability of him to take control. So or like
Yeah,
maintain
for sure.
control. So yeah. Anyways, go ahead, play it.
Okay, I have a whole little sheet
Mhm.
about those things that I want to implement. There, I sidestepped, and they're like, oh, he's not doing anything, so let me go for 2-1. But just might as well be holding forward.
Forward 4, and then down forward 1 tracks. Stature kick works, and then you did an electric on the same stature kick timing, which is cool because that would beat a retaliation or like a keep out. So, cool. Magic 4
Yeah.
hits. Forward, good. And then you kind of disengage. Not like the worst thing to disengage and keep him out of rage, but you could also elect to keep the pressure. Like 2 decisions.
Yeah.
Like neither is wrong. Like I don't think.
Yeah, I mean,
Good
it
whiff
depends on
punish. That was really
how
good.
aggressive they are.
Yeah, that whiff
Kinda
punish was
out-
super fucking good.
Sorry.
Forward. He down jabs in retaliation. That's information. Don't need to do that. You don't have to kill him at this instant. There's 40 more seconds. You have a health lead. Like he has to damage you in order to win. So it's totally fine to not do that. Forward. Okay, we got counter hits by the 2-1. Okay, then we kill him. Demon ball. That was a really good round. Like you did a lot of good shit there. You did some dumb shit, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Good cancel.
I'm always gonna be doing dumb shit.
Yeah. Back 2-1 was a good addition to what you're doing because it would beat his walk right. So okay, yep, throw breaks. That's in the practice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a tough situation. So my assessment so far, I think, like based on talking to you and kind of watching the gameplay, is like you have a lot of really good like knowledge stuff. Like you're like super aware of like a lot of move interactions and how the properties of your move work. But your hands aren't like keeping up with what you're doing. Your hands and eyes are like not there yet, right? So you're in a position where it's probably better to develop to like master the control or like develop like functional control of your character, like where you're not accidentally getting down forward 4 consistently, or you're not missing like punishes that are like not complicated punishes or like situation unique punishes. Like
Yeah.
these
my mechanical ability is subpar for sure.
yeah. And like luckily that can all be developed, right? So my recording doesn't have the last couple matches when I switched to my practice mode, but that's okay because I'm you still have the replays there, so that'll be okay. But anyways, yeah, so we're at a point where I think that your mechanical execution is the weakest part, and luckily it's all things that are really practicable. It's just kind of boring, but because it's mechanical practice, it's better to do it in bursts than in one long session because of how it works to like program something versus learn something. So
yeah, exactly.
So
take 15 minutes and then an hour off and then do it again or whatever.
I would even do just like very 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 short. So like the first thing is like you play against Heihachi enough that like you need to react to down back 2, and because it's offline, like it should happen. So offline PC. If it were PS4, I would leave it up for debate, but on PC, you want to be able to react to down back 2 because once you can have that, Heihachi just loses the ability to hit you low outside of Hell Sweep, right? And like generic down 4. And when he loses that completely, the matchup is so different. Like it's a different character completely. So
it is, yeah.
You want that ability. You want to also be able to execute out of block stun. So so you want to have situations you can have like Heihachi dash at you and do like jab, down forward 1, jab, and like keep dashing at you and doing these moves. And your goal is to just backdash without getting clipped.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write this down.
Please, yeah. One of the things that so looking at your notes here a little bit, throw big practice. Obviously, I should be looking at the character's hands or whatever, but I still have a huge trouble with that like distinguishment there. Um, I definitely need to want to work on.
Let
And then
me. I have a throwback training program. I'm gonna
okay, you do.
see
That's awesome.
what you think about it. I'm actively testing it on multiple students, and if it works, I'm gonna make a video.
Nice. Okay.
It links to my Discord, so you can see it. So yeah, try that, and then yeah, you're supposed to react to the hands, and in this game, the throwback is really generous, so it's better to
Yeah.
be too slow than too fast and wrong.
Way too generous.
Yeah. Alex,
Um,
said.
You need to
What is that?
practice the sidewalk left after wall running 3 because you have the knowledge, and you just need your hands to agree with you. So, practice doing like Heihachi wall running 3, and then he does forward 3, and then you sidewalk it left, and then get that first, and then do sidewalk left like whiff punish. And then you should practice your hell sweep and electric hook, the electric combos on Heihachi, Gigas, and Kuni. It just gives you 3 body types to really master the combo.
Yeah, smallest, general, and large.
Right. Sorry.
Small. Cooney is one of the smallest characters in the game.
Yeah.
Heihachi is the
Like
standard,
Kuni,
and-
Eliza, Ling, they're like similar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So those are the main things now. I think the problem with trying to discuss a game plan at this moment is because you have the knowledge, but you don't have the tools because your hands can't execute the tools. So it's difficult to build a solid strategy with like partial kits. So
Yeah.
but the cool part is like, yeah, it's like since you know all this stuff and you're willing to study it, it's just a matter of getting your hands there. So it's like your fight theory will passively like get better, I think, as your hands and eyes start like improving, right?
Okay. Yeah, and I'm definitely down to do that. I don't mind going. Well, to be honest, I knew this was a major problem of mine, and having a way to work through it and stuff like that, and someone to work with in that regard is like a thing that I need and want. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So these are a couple exercises, and what I think will work best is you can just message me like periodically, like how it's going. It doesn't mandate a full session. Obviously, sessions are better for me, but it doesn't mandate a full session. So like you can always just DM me like, this is how this is going. How do I do this exercise? Does this look right? That kind of thing. Like I don't mind just doing DMs for that.
Sure.
And then yeah, if this format works for you guys, I think it's pretty effective because it seems like you guys kind of understand each other and play at like it's like a good dynamic, I think, playing with each other. So I don't mind doing review of these local matches at all. I think it's actually really good.
Okay.
So
Alex is down or whatever. I think it's good too.
yeah, perfect. So yeah, this is, I would say, priority is like mechanical practice. We gotta grind out and get to a position where our hands are just agreeing with what our brain wants to do. And then you said you primarily play Jin and Dragunov?
Yeah, I like Armor King and Leo, Jin, Dragunov, Kazuya.
Okay, so you should totally, for 100%, for the sake of improvement, stick to one and push it as far as you can go. And then it's easier to port that over to other characters. But right now, when we're doing mechanical practice, it's important to nail one. So I don't care which one you pick, but whichever one you pick, like stick to it for at least like 3 weeks or a month before you decide like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Yeah, no, Jin's my main character.
Okay, cool. So we'll stick with
play
Jin.
other characters, Jin.
Yeah, it's totally fine to play other characters like for fun, but you want to stick to Jin as your framework for learning punishes and learning interactions and movement and situations like that. The less variance you apply to that, the easier it is for things to stick mechanically.
Sure, yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
good work today. Thanks, Monstroso.
Thank
Came in
you.
clutch. Yeah. So I will upload this VOD for you. If you want it unlisted, I can do that also.
Okay.
And then, yeah, again, DM any questions or anything and do these exercises. I think it'll help a lot.
Okay. I did have a question about going forward. How long would you expect this time period to take for like working on these things? In mind, I'll put in like however long a day per day, an hour, whatever, half an hour, 2 hours a day. I'm fine doing that. And then I found a job again, so I'm back to I'm back to programming, and I can
Nice.
totally meet with you more often.
Okay, cool.
Um,
So
and
I would
so
say mechanics practice, honestly, it doesn't even need to be that long. You could do like 15, 20 minutes. And like,
okay,
um, there's diminishing returns on spamming it, but obviously
yeah,
the more frequently you can do it, the better. Um, going
yeah,
forward, I think, yeah, VOD reviews of these sessions or any local sessions you have will be really good. Um,
okay.
obviously I'm chill to play you, but the connection's an obstacle at the moment. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I need to fix that, but yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so going forward, probably VOD review sessions and maybe even verbal sessions, depending what's going on. Yeah, just depends what you're looking for, I think. But because the primary objective right now is mechanical, I think it's going to be a lot of you like put in the drills and then like play more matches and then show me and then we'll go back and forth on that.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll start on these tonight.
All right, perfect. I had a great time. Hope it was helpful. And yeah, DM questions anytime. Totally open.
For sure, it was. Thank you. Bye.
Sweet. Have a good one. Bye.
Later, Pete.
See ya.